Good evening, folks. It has been a minute just only because, well, Joey's been busy, business-wise.
Work. Putting
Right.
in work, dog. Laying.
When you the boss, sometimes you just gotta take over and just let a motherfucker know something. And me, I've been dicking around. I don't have any excuses.
And Kirsten.
Kirsten-
Dicking around.
More than anyone else.
Maybe vagining you around.
Well,
If you can say that on YouTube.
I don't even know anymore.
What side are you on, Kirsten?
Because it sure ain't ours. But I digress. Because, guess what, folks? I hope you had a hell of a week. It is June 29th, Thursday. I did have to double check just so everybody caught that. And it is time to talk some shit. And we're going to talk the mostest.
I've been waiting for this all week. And to our loyal
Samesies.
few viewers, they've been waiting too.
Yeah, and I apologize for the hesitation. Once again, thank you for joining us.
Sponsors here and here.
Once it
out of
focuses.
focus. Okay.
And we did miss a few things, not visually because we were there watching it on TV, but we didn't get to come back here and tell you folks about it. So
So the first thing is, Mark, who's your favorite quarterback of all time in NFL history?
Jordan Love,
Do you know his touchdown to interception rate?
yeah, 100% touchdowns. The way that some of the players around him were talking.
Don't worry, Mark. I don't know it either.
Well, I mean, if you ask some of the guys that went to camp with him, greatest quarterback in the league.
Jair, we're watching you, dog. Be careful.
Hey, I'm not against it if it's true, okay?
If it's true, I hate the Packers even more.
That's 3 in a row we got, boys. No. So, first and foremost, congratulations to the United States on a great run. With a pinche football.
Pinche.
And
Hey, shout out to Mexico.
hey, puto! But we all know that wasn't what it was meant for, right?
Come
They
on.
were just a little piss hand because the United States little brother, no longer little brother, came up to let a motherfucking know something. Ready? 1, 2, 3. USA! 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 And we went in there with fucking dominance. That was only the semifinal, folks, because we took it to Canada and let a motherfucking know something there.
Canada. Keep it to hockey, eh?
Hey, and they chanted that in the stadium that night. Don't know if you heard that. But on top of that, just like the World Wars, boys, back-to-back champs in the nation's leagues.
I just want to say something real quick. I heard the devil lives in Canada. That's it.
Hey, I'm not against it.
They suck.
Hey, guess what?
If you're Canadian, I challenge you to beat us at any sports references.
Besides hockey.
I thought that was pretty, obvious. But yeah, besides hockey, bitches. Football, rugby, some cricket, some golf, some tennis, some baseball.
We dominate you.
But we sticking on football because USA played their first group stages of the Gold Cup against Jamaica.
Copa de Oro!
Concave. We
Let's
tied.
get it. Let's get it.
We tied with Jamaica.
Let's get it, boys.
It was
Not
awful.
What an embarrassment.
So, Mark, I do have to say this just real quick. I am so torn on Matt Turner. One, he's flat-footed all the time. Now, here's the good part, okay? I'm going to be fair, okay? Made an amazing penalty shot save,
All right.
okay? Amazing. The rebound, Jamaican player missed it wide left. So, Matt Turner, okay? Like I said, saves the penalty shot. Rebounds, boom, Jamaican player misses it wide left.
Yeah.
But that was his most spectacular save of the night. And now most goalies would be proud that your penalty shot was the most spectacular save of the night. But when you consistently get caught flat-footed, and now we're both saying this, okay? We're not athletes right now. We're not world-class athletes.
By any means.
But if
we are world drinkers.
Right. But if when you're in that spot, you are going to be critiqued. Like you're critiqued at your job, I'm critiqued at my job. We're both in higher up spots to where you can be critiqued.
And let's not forget that the United States is currently at a level that we could say, hey, we won a World Cup victory. That we are up there where it is time to critique that.
And when I'm saying I'm not sold on Matt Turner, I'm not saying I don't want him to be our goalkeeper. That is not what I'm saying. I just want to see less mistakes than what I saw in the World Cup. Because the World Cup is obviously the highest standard in which you could play. There is no higher standard of soccer that you can play. It is the World Cup, and we saw him flat-footed, and both Mark and I said that might just be jitters. Why,
it
happens.
was his first World Cup.
And that's a real thing.
It was his first World Cup. He had how many new defensemen that he did,
Right.
Injuries,
Berhalter kind of, subs. We're all kind of weird. It was weird. It was a learning.
He's questionable as a manager. Now, I'm not, and let me cover that, because questionable is kind of a bad word, what we're trying to use.
Not distinguished.
He hasn't found the right formula. Whether you agree with it or not, we can all agree the right formula hasn't been found. That's what we can agree on. And with Matt Turner in that lineup, being a part of the trial and error of that right formula.
I love it. You have to see that. You have to see him with your B/C squad.
Right.
Like, you have to see that.
Right.
And
because you got to develop the kids.
But what I'm seeing is the same mistake. So if Berhalter is obviously watching the film, hopefully, he will see those same mistakes that an average drinker like Mark and I can see.
No, we're above average.
Well, not for our viewers. I know our viewers. You fucking sick puppies, you.
To you.
That's what I would like to see more of. Is just more consistency. Just anticipate the plays and don't be caught flat-footed. If you're caught flat-footed, you lose 90% of what you play.
And I will say this. Now, Jamaica has came a long way in the game of soccer. Okay, they've come a long way. However, the United States have added so many great additions to the roster that it's not real. As good and as far along as Jamaica has come, I feel the United States still should have won a 3-0 match.
At least I watched that. So I started watching after Jamaica's first goal, so I had to rewind and watch it. Flat-footed, and then it was just loss of possession. You had possession,
flat.
Right? And you have the possession. You try to make an outrageous pass. This is the first thing you're taught. Okay.
Control the ball and pass with a purpose.
Right. And if it's not in front of you, Mark, what do you always have behind you in soccer?
You always have a back pass. You always have a back pass. And if by some miracle you don't have a back pass,
out of bounds, reset.
When in doubt, kick it out, or switch the field. You can cross the ball.
Yep, just reset, and that's what I'm seeing. It's just simple soccer.
And we controlled in possession in that game.
65.
We lost the game, and I do consider a draw a loss against Jamaica. We lost the game because of counterattacks. That's a problem for me. Our midfield should be controlling the game, even if we're on the press.
Yep. And like we said, just a quick recap. Okay, this is the bad. We're about to get to the good here in a second. I'll let Mark take you to the good. But the bad was we owned possession. But when it mattered, those long passes, those you beat the defender, let's run. We missed those. Oh, you beat the defender. You have a one-on-one, and then, you're going to cross it, whatever. You lose those battles. Yeah. We can't be having that. When in doubt, literally, just play simple soccer.
Keep it on the ground.
You're in the early group stages. We have a long way to go. Just play simple soccer.
High percentage passing.
Right. We have the advantage in our group stage. Before I was telling Mark, I don't think we lose a game in our group stage. I wasn't projecting a tie against Jamaica, but I'm still on track for what I said, but not in the fashion I wanted.
Right.
In this group stage, and no disrespect to any athlete playing in St. Kitts and Nevis, but I think we have the advantage.
All day long.
If we play smart, simple, we should win.
All day long. And let's not forget, folks, that our table consists of Jamaica, Trinidad, and Tobago.
Trinidad should be our hardest competitors
And
right
that's not saying much.
now. Right.
Okay? Now, St. Kitts and Nevis, or however you say it, with all due respect to anybody who's that nationality, the United States should run this table by at least 6 points.
I was going to say like 18, but
Yeah,
you
no,
do
6
you.
points.
You do you,
yeah, no,
man.
6 points after the draw to Jamaica. I feel like 6 points is a fair statement. Now, we did go in last night, Wednesday night, June 28th, against St. Kitts, and we delivered for once in a very long time. We delivered against a team that we should have, right?
And unfortunately, we both didn't get to watch this.
No, I was playing softball.
And I was working, should have been playing softball.
Amen.
I drew a
drinking
walk.
beers.
I drew a walk last game.
Hey,
My bum knee.
but I'm batting at least 675.
I don't think so, but go ahead.
No, 6-0 for the red, white, and blue. The Stars and Stripes coming out, showing out. Ferreira with a hattie. Love to see it. Pepe, couple of goals in his name. This is what we like to see. Now, what I hate to see is a lot of the American fans are like, oh, yeah, they've made their case. This is who we should take to the World Cup. We're 3 years out, folks. Let's handle the task at hand. Let's handle the task at hand. Let's not get 3 years ahead of us. Yes, obviously, the World Cup is the main goal. Agreed. Slot that can happen. Let's not forget Davies.
Right.
Let's not forget Davies, okay? Horrible accident. We lost him. He could have been a part of something great. Same thing here, folks. Let's handle the task at hand. Let's let Berhalter do his thing, whether you agree with him or not. Gotta let him do his thing. Let's get behind it. Let's rally behind it. Let's find the best roster, the most unique formula. We need speed. We need a high-power offense. And we need a defense that is too tough a nut to crack. For once, when we take it to the World Cup in 2026, that's actually going to be in the United States. It's going to be something more than ever that we got to put out for. That's in our backyard. Got to handle it. Got to handle it. Speaking of handling things.
Tell him.
I'll tell you who isn't handling things.
Actually, real quick, okay? Let me go to the NL. We're talking baseball now, okay? Wait, Mark. Wait, you ready? Wait. What am I throwing?
It's 2-seed.
Okay.
Curve.
Okay. Ready? Nut curve.
Okay, all right. I was just saying you lost me.
It's a knuckle curve.
The knuckle curve is thrown like that.
Oh, you haven't seen my favorite pitcher of all time.
Oh, I have not.
It's a new Padres pitcher. His knuckle curve is like this. He grips the ball like that.
I like it.
One team that I expected to make the playoffs is not in the playoff race right now. Well, they're in the playoff race, but they're not in the playoffs. Let me just ask you real quick, okay? Honest opinion, because obviously I'm biased, so I'm going to take myself out, okay? Makes sense? The Mariners. They're sitting they're fourth in their division, okay? They're 38 and 41.
3 games under 500.
But they're 10 back from first, okay? First place consists of, let me tell you, 49 and 32 is the Texans, is the Rangers. Sorry, my bad. Astros are 44 and 37, and the Los Angeles
Of Anaheim.
Angels are ahead of them for now. 44 and 39, okay? They have a point differential, run differential of 22 points. What do you think their percentage of chance, if they're buyers, at the deadline, what is their percentage of making the playoffs and or winning their division?
Okay, so winning division, we're talking low singles of percentage.
Massive overhaul, right?
Right, yeah. You're talking about massive falls from grace from a lot of things.
Because you're 10 out.
Right. Well, not only that, but let's just call it what it is, right? The Rangers and the Astros. Now, the Angels, they have a lot of momentum right now. Don't get me wrong.
They got half their team.
They've been doing great. I just don't see them having enough gas in the tank.
Yeah, and the Rangers are young, but
they're hungry. They're hungry.
Right.
And Bruce Bochy's back in town. Like, I mean, now, I'm not saying this is promise. I'm just saying if odds were ever in anybody's favor, the Rangers has got to be the guys.
Right.
Now, as far as making playoffs,
what percentage?
I got to give them 25.
That high, huh?
That high, because let's not forget, now there's a lot going against them, but they have a lot on their side. Let's not forget what they did last year.
They got the Yankees, Toronto, and Red Sox to worry about.
But let's not forget what they did last year. Last year, everybody counted them out in fucking June.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that it's promise. I'm just saying I'm giving them a little bit more love because of that.
Well, you threw my argument down the trash because I thought you were going to give them like a 5%.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because how about your Padres in the exact same situation? Maybe you caught on to it a little bit early, but it was my trick. They're in the exact same spot.
They're 7 games under 500.
But they're 10.5 back with a point
back.
differential of 19.
Now here's the thing with the Padres.
That's what I was getting at. That was my trick of the night. I told you I have a trick tonight.
Yeah, but I didn't.
That was it.
I was really honestly when you said trick, I was like, oh, for sure he's gonna talk about the deadline itself.
No,
that's clever. That's clever.
All right.
So I will go on to speak on the Padres now. First and foremost,
and then I'll go to the AL.
Right. First and foremost, let me talk about the West first. Okay. So you got the Diamondbacks, 48-34. I'm sorry. The first place Diamondbacks, 48-34.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The second place Dodgers, 44-35, 2.5 back. And Los Gigantes, also 2.5 back from the Dodgers, 45-36. Los Padres,
11.5?
10.5 back.
Okay, all right.
37-44.
Ouch.
And bringing up the caboose.
Did you... Wait. Before we talk about the Rockies, who are beating the Dodgers right now, okay.
Let's go.
Did you expect them to be under 500 at trade deadline?
The Padres, no. No, I didn't. I didn't, honestly. Now, if we're being real, I expected the Padres at this point of the season to be where the Diamondbacks are.
At least.
No, actually, right about.
Well, I think the Padres spent about $1 billion more.
$1.5 billion.
Okay.
But no, I expected them exactly where the Diamondbacks are right now because I did not expect a huge lead over the Dodgers. Matter of fact, if we go back all those shows, we could pull up the proof. I didn't expect to blow the Dodgers out. I really didn't. So 2.5 games would have been perfect. But what I've been pissed off about, and I actually got my emotions. I got my feelings. I got emotional about it.
Started drinking and texting random people. You up?
Right.
You up?
Right. I had to call him. Hey, you still love me or what, fool? Because Joey, he sent me this message.
What'd I send you?
On the TikTok.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
And they were like, let's pick on some. It was SpongeBob. It was Patrick. It was the Flying Dutchman. They were like, let's pick on this guy.
Who are you afraid of?
And
the Diamondbacks? Right, and it was the big guy who eats
and then
his nails with no milk. And then it was like the Padres, and it was like, I would like a muffin. And I would like a cookie.
See, here's my thing. What pisses me off, folks, let's not forget last season we were expected just the same with not as many players before the deadline. And everybody want to run their fucking mouths. But guess what? We came back in July, well, half of July. Really, in August and September was our months. That's when Blake Snell came in and was doing Blake Snell things.
No, Mark. You did not give Blake Snell the credit he deserves. Blake Snell with his last 3.5 starts, is an all-star.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Last year, in the month of August, he didn't lose.
But that was last year. We're talking right now.
But
Wait.
no,
Let me
right,
tell you
right,
something.
right,
Let me
right,
tell you
right,
something.
right,
Let me
right,
tell you
right,
something
right.
real quick. With your $1 billion team, and I'm talking with Los Tigres.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. You guys have one all-star on your team. Hassan Kim.
No, we got more than one.
Who? Besides Blake Snell.
Well, first and foremost,
Who?
let's not forget Tatis.
No. Tatis is not making an all-star. I can guarantee you that.
Now, he started late, but look what he's done.
He started late, but Mark, there are so many outfielders in the NL that are going to make it. Tatis will make it if there's pullouts. That is a fact.
But
That is a fact.
Here's the problem. Now, I've already told you guys,
You're good.
I'm pissed.
You're good.
I'm pissed at Tatis for his bullshit, this and that. Honestly, what it comes down to is what he's done since he's been back. Now, he was, as of last week, leading the team in home runs. Let's not forget that. Okay? And he was leading the team in RBIs. Now, that's before Nelson Cruz, who started off the season on top.
But Mark, okay, all right. Let me just pause you. Let me tell you these NL outfielders that will overcome Tatis. Okay.
Okay, he's got 15 home runs,
Right.
36 ribbies.
Okay.
He's got a total of 70 hits.
Okay.
Now, he's been only here since the end of April.
Okay. Acuna.
He's
There's
been
one.
playing all season.
There's one.
How many home runs?
Let's pull up his stats. Hold up. Let me go to Baseball Reference. Let me go to this. Outfielders for the NL.
I can pull it up quicker. I got you.
Hold up. I
No,
don't
I
want
got
to.
you.
Okay, wait. Okay, here we go.
I
Ron.
got you.
No, this is from last year. What the hell?
I got you. You ready?
Fangraphs.
He's got 19 home
Fangraphs.
runs.
Fangraphs. Okay.
He's got 19 home runs and 51 ribbies.
Okay.
Batting .331.
Wait.
Tatis
How
is
many ribbies?
51.
Yeah.
To his 36. He started late, boys.
That's why you won't make it. So you got Ronald Acuna, okay? All right. Mookie Betts.
What's Mookie done? Let me hear what Mookie has done.
Go ahead. I don't know why. So internet is failing us right now.
No, I'm pulling it up. I got it.
Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, that's one I will give to. Yeah, for sure. He's been on fire all season long. So,
What about Schwarby?
Schwarby.
He has a terrible batting average, but everything else. Okay, wait. Another snake. Jake McCarthy has been absolutely dominant. Why is our internet failing us right now?
Dude,
I think, okay, wait. Hot take.
As of right now, Tatis beats Mookie in everything but ribbies.
He's played less games, so his batting average is, of course,
What
What do you mean, What do you mean, What do you mean?
Mookie, let's be honest, okay, coming from a United States baseball fan, you do not expect him to bat less than 280. Right or wrong?
No, that's that. All right.
He's batting 250.
Yeah. You know what?
What?
He's just catching fire. This is early, Mark. Mark, this
It
is
only June.
early.
It's only June. I'll give you that. It's only June. We got plenty of ball left.
But I'll tell you this. I think Juan Soto deserves All-Star above Tatis.
I do, and only for one reason.
And by the way,
And I don't like
terrible
I
outfielder.
don't like Soto.
Terrible outfielder.
You know why I say that though?
Why?
Not one day off.
And
Not
what?
one day
You ready?
off
You ready?
this entire
You ready?
season.
This is Juan Soto.
His little shimmy.
Wait. Free first base.
But no, I don't even care about all that.
No, that's what he does.
Not one.
His on-base
day
percentage.
off. Can we talk
It's
about
insane.
that? Not one day off. Not one. He's got 41 ribbies, 14 home runs, a 913 OPS
And 3,000 walks.
and a 268. So, being the fact that he's done that with not one single day off, not an injury, not I'm tired today, Skip. Fuck, we're playing the Dodgers,
tired.
Skip. Fuck, I don't want to travel today, Skip. As much shit as I want to talk about him, he's fucking been there. As much as Forrest Gump was there for Jenny. What can we say right now?
Are you extending Juan Soto this year
Yes.
to $1
They
billion
already- they already
contract?
did.
No, they did not. Are you extending him? Not the player option, not the club option. Are you extending this man? He is still without a contract.
Trust me, we already extended him, but
All right, if that's what you're saying. Him or Shohei?
don't make me do that.
Him or Shohei?
Because I'm going to tell you my honest opinion.
Would you? Okay, wait. Because
Padres will end up with Shohei at the trade deadline. Mark my word.
so, Mark, like I told you, Juan Soto is not extended. Okay, but in your mind, the Padres are going to extend him, and I understand that. Okay,
Yeah, you got to. You have to.
but would this change your mind? Juan Soto and a couple of picks for Shohei. Because you only have both for half a year at this point. So instead of giving your farm for somebody that you only have, your club only has for half a year, both sides have
You're
that
not gonna
option.
like my answer.
What do you have?
Not going to like my answer.
You gonna say no?
Yeah, because I'll tell you why.
Why?
I have the number one 16-year-old prospect catcher.
Okay.
On top of a Trent Grisham that I'm willing to give. On top, unfortunately,
well,
and I hate to
Trent's
see
the
this.
biggest. Trent is one of the
Hold on,
biggest
but he's
trade
still
pieces.
attractive. But he's still attractive. He's still attractive.
He's not that hot.
Still attractive.
He's
Are
like.
you ready for me to sweeten the deal? And I absolutely hate myself for saying this. Hassan Kim.
No, I think.
Yes, they will.
no.
You don't think they will? You don't think the Padres will? I know they will. It's because I hate this move is why they will do it.
All right, that's bad business. If you give Ha-Seong Kim, that is bad. So Ha-Seong Kim. Okay, wait, Mark.
Which
are
I
you
agree.
ready? Are you ready? You ready for this? Okay, I'm about to make this analogy.
Y'all already saw the episode where I was pissed that we got another shortstop to shit on Hassan. You know I fucking love him.
So this is where. So Trent Grisham is like you're out drinking, okay? There's some girls there, okay? They find him pretty around 11:30 midnight, okay? When shit's getting dark, but you've already had a lot of liquor and a lot of beer, that's where Trent Grisham is hot, okay? Ha-Seong Kim is that sneaky hot. He won't cheat on you. He'll answer every text you get. He'll do
He's
his
a
best.
solid- see, here's the problem.
He'll do his
For
best.
a greedy fucking dude, he's a 7, right? He's a 7. But for a greedy dude, it's like, oh, I could get a 9. I could get a 9. But he's going to be a 9 in loyalty. He's going to be a 9 in consistency. He's going to be a 9 in just listening, right? That's what Hassan is.
And now if you
And
get
that's why I think
Shohei,
the Padres are going to fuck me over and put
Ooh.
together this fucking trade to get Shohei. And we're going to sell our soul, basically, not for realsies, Dodgers, but fake sell our soul. And we're going to get rid of these guys. We're going to end up with Shohei.
now don't get me wrong, you know Shohei's been my MVP for 1, 2, 3 years
Like I
straight.
said, MVP, I don't agree with.
Well, he was
Batting, I get it.
pitching. This year he
Sandy
leads.
got it.
Well, last year he won the Cy Young.
Yeah, he shouldn't have.
No, Sandy won Cy Young.
Oh,
Come on, get with it. Get with it now. Shohei is a 10 sober. But I don't like that move getting rid of Ha-Seong Kim.
I don't either. That's why I think the Padres are going to do it.
It'll work. Don't get me wrong. Adding Shohei will work, but it's not what you want to do. It's just not what you want to do
No.
at all. All right. Now that we've gone on our rant,
Let's go. Let's talk some standings, huh?
AL. Tampa Bay still leading the way, 56-28. Okay. Guess how many games behind they are? Some negatives. Yeah. No, it's like negative like 10 at this point. Baltimore catching up. Calm down, Jimmy.
I don't want to hear shit.
We never solidified a bet because you haven't been on the show. So
and you refuse to you refuse to agree anything we came up with.
Yeah, go suck a dick, dude. So they're Baltimore 48-31, 5.5 out of first, but they have so far locked up a wild card. Your Yankees. Your Yankees.
Not mine.
Yours. 45-36, but still 9.5 out. And
Which is wild, is it not? Because you
is.
chose the Rays to not even make the playoffs.
But let's give. Hey, Mark. Perfect game.
Oh yeah.
Domingo Germain threw a perfect game.
It's Edman.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it is.
But guess what, Mark?
German, if you will.
Okay. I was thinking, more
Edman.
southern to us. Germain.
No. Still with the H sound.
He beat the odds. Okay.
And what else did he beat?
His girlfriend, his wife.
Same person, by the way.
Probably other women.
Maybe.
You know what hurts my heart the most? Felix and Scherzer as a Tiger had a perfect game, but it was called off. But this wife-beating motherfucker gets it.
But he did get it.
He
did get it.
Congratulations on a perfect game.
And what I don't like, quick hot take. I don't like all the hate that he's getting. Oh, you shouldn't.
No, he delivered.
He delivered. He did his part. You don't have to like him.
No, you don't.
Okay? You don't have to like him, but he did it.
Yeah, neither does his wife.
And everybody's like, oh, well, he was already caught cheating twice. Well, no, he was sent off twice.
Yeah.
Whether that was cheating or not, you didn't look up the appeal, because I know I didn't. And we don't know what exactly what he was sent off for.
But we know exactly this. He threw a perfect game.
And they did
and beat
check
his
him.
wife.
And they did check him during the game.
Yeah.
So.
And beat his wife.
And he beat his wife. And girlfriend. Same person. Like a drum. But.
Toronto.
He got it.
Is 45-37 and out of a wild card at the moment. Because. Oh no, they're still in it. Because Houston is one game behind them. So obviously the Rangers are first place, 49-32. Houston is 44-37. With the Angels right behind them, 44-39. Uh-oh. Seattle, not sitting pretty in my state. You know where I picked them. Picked them playoff team over the Rays. My bad. Then you got Oakland doing Oakland things. But the most exciting spot in baseball. The Twins overtook the Indians tonight because they won a game finally.
They did.
They are now 2 games under 500.
Hold on.
First in the league.
Stand by. They're on a 3-game losing streak. Because the Indians lost.
That's what happened. Indians
Dude,
lost.
The Twins are 4-6 in the last 10.
That's bad. Indians heating up. They're 7-3. Tigers!
Playing 500 ball. Who gives a damn?
Me. This is who gives
In
a
the
damn
last
because
10. In the
we're
last 10.
only 4 out now. We beat the Rangers today. It was 8-5.
In the last 10, they're only 500 ball. I mean,
Hey, if you're a Tigers fan, you'd love that.
I don't know. I'm a Padres fan because we don't know what 500 ball is.
That's very true. Then you got the White Sox right behind the Tigers, sitting a game and a half or half a game out of the Tigers spot. Then you got the Royals doing Royals things. Mark, take me to the NL where I want to highlight the Braves.
You had to get one right.
The Braves.
You had to get one right?
The Braves.
So the Braves aren't Morgan Wallen's Braves because they're actually doing some right now. 53-27. Okay. And 9-1 in the last 10 with a 5-game win streak.
Broke
what can
the
you
Reds'
do?
record.
What
right
can
there.
you do?
They broke them.
The Marlins shocking themselves, not just the entire world, but themselves.
The fish.
48-34, 6 back. Phillies, who I expected to be second because I expected the Mets to be first. Silly me. They're 10 back, 43-37. And they're 7-3 in the last 10. So, I mean, hey, anything's possible.
So, Mark, I have one right so far. How
The
many do you
Mets.
have right? How many do you have right winning their division? None.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead. Continue.
No. Wrong. I had the Rangers.
Did
So
you?
I had one. Yes, sir, I did.
Calm down. We're tied.
So the Mets 3-7 in their last 10 with a 2-game losing streak.
Frank the Tank.
Frank. Sorry, buddy.
Dude, the Nats.
I'm not far from you, buddy. I'm not far from you. I
The
get
Nats
you
are
paid.
catching up.
They're 17 and a half out. 17 and a half out. 36 and 45. Just a few games. Just 4 games. Over the Nats, which, you could think the Padres because we gave them 3. 32 and 48. Going to the Central, which the Brewers, I figured they'd hang around. I didn't figure they'd be on top.
Not for long.
Not for long at all. 43 and 38 are both the Brew Crew and the Reds, and both playing about the same amount of ball. The Brewers are 6-4 in the last 10. The Reds are 7-3 in the last 10. And the Pirates, the Buccos, who just got done sweeping the Padres, 38 and 42, 4.5 out, 4-6 in their last 10 on a 3-game winning streak. Once again, the sweep. You're welcome. Chicago, the Cubs, that is.
Fuck you, Cody.
37 and 42, 5 games out, and a losing streak of 4, and 5-5 in the last 10. And St. Louis, where you at? What happened? What happened?
It's tied between them and the Padres as the worst team in baseball, projection-wise.
No, it's definitely between them and the Mets.
No. Mark, look at the...
For sure. 33 and 47.
Mark, you guys have won one more.
Yeah, that's why I said it's them and the Mets.
It's you
Makes
guys.
sense.
We expected you to win. Nobody except you expected the Mets to win.
Negative.
Yeah.
Negative. Everyone expected the Mets to be
Nobody-
way better.
Nobody expected the Mets to beat Atlanta.
In the last 10,
Nobody
the
did.
Cards are 6-4 on a losing streak of 2. We've already covered the West. The Padres obviously in 4th on a 2-8 in the last 10 with a losing streak of 5. It's been a problem. It's been a
But
problem.
Mark, it's only June.
Hey, a lot of ball left, folks.
But it's
a
almost
lot
July.
of ball.
But it's almost July.
No, it's almost the All-Star break. A lot of ball.
When does this
Not
excuse
worried.
end? So, Mark,
You know when it ends? The same as I told you last year, folks. The same as I told you last year. It is not over until it's over. And guess what? When everybody counted us out, we counted ourselves in, and we got into the playoffs via wild card, swept the Mets, came back against Los Dodgers, okay, and on a heartbreak loss against the fucking Phillies, which was a shocker to the world, in the NLCs. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? That's a delivery, folks.
we're talking about 2023.
Same thing. Same story.
This baseball year where you're 37 and 44, 10 and a half back. That's what we're talking about.
7 games under 500. I see you. I'm not worried.
I mean, you
I'm
can't.
not worried.
So now,
This
our new
is
segment.
not a worrisome face.
Our new segment, which we've teased a few times. We're about to get deep. Deep. Mark, where's AI going?
I don't know if y'all seen Demolition with Wesley Snipes, but probably there. Or RoboCop.
I think
Or
RoboCop.
iRobot.
I think RoboCop is where we're going. AI is getting scary, man. I think we are one bad move away from. I already think we have reached the point of
No return.
where we gave AI too much knowledge, or not knowledge, but control.
It's the aliens and the robots that we got to worry about now.
I truly think AI's gone too far.
I don't think it's gone far enough yet.
No, it's gone
It
too
might
far.
save us against the aliens.
No, I think Bitcoin was made by the AI. I really do. I think that was their form of currency, and now they got us.
I'm a firm believer.
They got us now by knowledge
I'm a firm believer.
and currency.
I'm a firm believer that the aliens are gonna get us. He's a firm believer that the robots are gonna get us. And I don't know if y'all seen SpongeBob, and they said, you know, their favorite thing at one point was pirates versus robots, but they really meant aliens versus robots.
It's coming down to the wire, folks. So, Mark, I got a quick question. Okay, you ready for this?
Let me hear it.
The age-old question. If Michaela's sitting there, blondes or brunettes?
Always brunettes.
There you go.
Always. So my wife is blonde. When her and I first started talking, I was ballsy enough to say, I have a thing for brunettes. It's called my dick. The joke killed everywhere else. It didn't kill with her.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Jealousy.
Not brunette enough.
Naturally, folks.
But she was blonde enough to marry him.
she, I'm the guy that's trying his best. I'll be honest.
Aren't we all? And that's blue collar for you.
And what a week.
What a week.
Tune in on June 30th with another show with the boys. We got a weekend fight night. A 4th of July version of Blue Collar.
We got a weekend of Cody telling Sam, oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do this. You know the greatest part?
You
Cody,
better deliver, bud.
No, the greatest part of this, Cody will not see this part. Fuck you, Cody. Fuck you. I hate you, Cody. I hate you.
Bitch ass.
And on that note,
Blue Collar.